This is playoff football in Chicago. The cold, the wind, the snow, and these Bear fans wouldn't have it any other way here inside historic Soldier Field. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears.
Mike Badgley is set to kick off.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown.
Dalvin Cook, 78 yards. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First carry for Derrick Henry. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He was brought down.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Brings up
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4. Locke working out of the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
They look to throw. It's Locke. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
35 yards that time on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. On 1st and 10, Coleman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Following the penalty. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
And the Vikings first down.
Back to throw. Coleman. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Now a run with Cook, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. From the gun, Coleman. This is caught, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short, and now it's 4th down.
4th down.
That might be it right there. I think that's the lucky way, y'all.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. They'll run it with Coleman, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Back 22, back 22. Here we go, D.
Throwing now is Locke. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Yannick Ngakoue drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. Pilardi now on the punt as he sends this one away. And that one didn't accomplish a whole lot. It'll be down inside the 35-yard line.
31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Cook. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. That one 28 yards on the ground.
3-yard line.
Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
He's already scored once. He definitely had his eyes wide open trying to get in there a 2nd time, but I thought that was a really nice play defensively to deny him.
Yeah, it was. As you said, keeping him away from his 2nd first-quarter touchdown there. They'll run for it with Cook, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. And let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Check three.
Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Ready. 22. It's our field. It's our field. Hey, hurry.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a play fake, and here's Locke. Looking deep for Adams. This is caught inside the 15. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Play leads to 2nd and goal at the Vikings 9-yard line.
2nd down and goal. Lock. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. But now it's 3rd and goal. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Six plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal.
Mike 22 is coming. 22's coming. Mike. Right here. Move, fellas. Let's go. 22, Mike 22. Ready.
To throw it is Lock. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he showed some fancy footwork on the juke, but then quickly taken down. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
And goal.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it.
45, Mike, 45.
They'll run for it with Henry, and he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. The big back Derrick Henry held out of the end zone. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line.
Dominated, boys, dominated.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Coleman. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st down, Coleman under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Khalil Mack just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. A give to Cook out of the gun. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 13, but it's 3rd down.
2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. As an inside linebacker, got to be a little bit more poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double A gap look. This time he got too eager and got too deep into the backfield.